Have you ever wondered what it takes to be a sysadmin? Well, let's start by defining the term. SysAdmin, short for System Administrator, is a role that's central to any tech-driven organization. They're the unsung heroes, the ones who ensure smooth sailing of the company's computer systems and networks. They're the ones who troubleshoot technical issues, manage the servers, and ensure the overall security of the system. A sysadmin's role can't be overstated. In this digital age where businesses rely heavily on their tech infrastructure, the sysadmin's role becomes even more critical. They're responsible for maintaining the performance and efficiency of the system, which directly impacts the organization's productivity and profitability. While their responsibilities might seem overwhelming, remember, every superhero has their own set of skills, and sysadmins are no different. Now that we know what a sysadmin does, let's dive into what skills one needs to become one. So, what does it take to become a sysadmin? To become a sysadmin, you need a combination of technical and soft skills. On the technical front, a solid knowledge of operating systems is a must. You should be proficient in managing both Windows and Linux systems, as they are the most commonly used in the business world. You should know how to install, configure, and maintain these operating systems to ensure the smooth running of a computer network. In addition to operating systems, a sysadmin should be well-versed in server management. This includes knowing how to set up and configure servers, manage storage, and troubleshoot any issues that may arise. Familiarity with virtualization technologies like VMware or Hyper-V can also be beneficial, as they allow for more efficient use of resources. Network configuration is another key skill for a sysadmin. This entails understanding the basics of networking, such as IP addressing, subnetting, and routing, as well as more complex topics like network security and load balancing. But being a sysadmin isn't just about technical skills. Soft skills also play a crucial role. Problem-solving skills are essential, as a sysadmin often needs to diagnose and fix issues that are affecting the computer network. Additionally, communication skills are vital. A sysadmin must be able to explain complex technical issues in a way that non-technical colleagues can understand. They also need to be able to work effectively as part of a team, coordinating with other IT professionals to ensure that the network is running smoothly. And let's not forget about the importance of continual learning. The world of IT is always evolving, and a good sysadmin needs to stay up to date with the latest technologies and trends. This often means pursuing further training and certifications. With the right skills and knowledge, you're well on your way to becoming a sysadmin. But how does this differ from DevOps? Now let's turn our attention to DevOps. What is it? Well, DevOps is a set of practices that combine software development and IT operations. It's all about bringing together the worlds of coding and systems management to create a smooth and efficient pipeline. Instead of working in silos, developers and operations teams collaborate from the project's inception to its deployment, ensuring a seamless transition between stages. DevOps is not just a job role, it's a culture. A culture that promotes a shared responsibility for the product's success. It's about constant communication, collaboration, and integration among teams. At the heart of DevOps is the concept of continuous integration, testing, and deployment. These processes enable quicker bug detection, faster fixes, and more frequent releases, all while maintaining high product quality. So, DevOps is essentially about breaking down barriers, fostering collaboration, and delivering quality products faster. Now let's explore what it takes to become a DevOps professional. So, you're interested in DevOps. What skills do you need? Well, it's not just about being tech-savvy. Sure, technical skills are important, but they're not the whole picture. Let's dive in and see what you'll need to bring to the table as a DevOps professional. First and foremost, you'll need a solid understanding of coding. This doesn't mean you need to be a master programmer, but you should be comfortable with at least one or two scripting languages. Python and Ruby are popular choices in the DevOps world, but you might also find Java, JavaScript, or even shell scripting useful. Your coding skills will help you automate tasks, create custom tools, and troubleshoot issues. Next, you'll need to become acquainted with continuous integration and continuous deployment, often shortened to CI/CD. This is all about automating the process of testing and deploying code. With CI/CD, you can ensure that any changes to your code base are immediately tested and ready for deployment, helping to reduce errors and speed up development times. Now let's talk about infrastructure. As a DevOps professional, you'll need to understand how to manage and manipulate infrastructure. This includes both physical equipment like servers and networks and virtual resources like cloud services. You might also need to know about containerization technologies such as Docker or Kubernetes. which let you package up an application with all its dependencies into a single, portable unit. But it's not all about the technical stuff. DevOps also requires a set of soft skills. You'll need to be a good communicator, able to explain complex ideas to non-technical colleagues. You'll need to be a team player, ready to collaborate with others to find the best solutions. And you'll need a problem-solving mindset, ready to tackle any challenges that come your way. With these skills, you're ready to embark on a journey into DevOps. But is DevOps the evolution of SysAdmin? Well, let's explore that question in our next segment. SysAdmin and DevOps, two different roles, but is one the evolution of the other? Let's delve into the comparisons and contrasts between SysAdmin and DevOps. In the simplest terms, a SysAdmin, or system administrator, is typically responsible for setting up and maintaining systems or servers. On the other hand, a DevOps engineer works on software development, dev, and IT operations, ops, focusing on the collaboration and communication between these two areas. Traditionally, sysadmins work in silos, with a focus on the system's uptime and stability. They are the guardians of the infrastructure, ensuring everything runs smoothly and stepping in to troubleshoot when things go awry. DevOps, however, is a newer approach that breaks down these silos. It brings together development and operations from the start of a project, promoting a culture of collaboration and shared responsibility. This means that instead of developers throwing their code over the proverbial wall for sysadmins to deploy and maintain, they're involved in the entire life cycle of the application. Now let's talk about evolution. As technology has evolved, so have the roles within IT. In the past, sysadmin was a standalone role, but as the industry moves towards agile practices, the lines between development and operations have blurred. DevOps emerged from this shift, combining aspects of both roles. But does this mean DevOps is the evolution of sysadmin? Not quite. While DevOps does incorporate aspects of sysadmin, it's not a direct evolution. Rather, it's a different approach altogether, one that emphasizes collaboration, automation, and continuous improvement. In this sense, you could say that DevOps is an evolution of the IT industry as a whole, not just the sysadmin role. In conclusion, while sysadmin and DevOps have overlapping areas, they are distinct roles with unique responsibilities. SysAdmin focuses on system maintenance and stability, while DevOps promotes a collaborative approach to the entire application lifecycle. Whether SysAdmin or DevOps, both roles play a crucial part in the IT industry. But how about SRE? Is it the same as DevOps? So, what about SRE? Is it the same as DevOps? Let's dive into it. SRE, or Site Reliability Engineering, is a discipline that incorporates aspects of software engineering and applies them to infrastructure and operations problems. The main goals are to create scalable and highly reliable software systems. Sounds similar to DevOps, right? Well, yes and no. While DevOps aims to bridge the gap between development and operations, focusing on continuous integration and delivery, SRE has a slightly different focus. SRE seeks to balance the rate of change with system stability. It's not just about getting new features out quickly, but also ensuring that the system's uptime is maximized and failures are minimized. Now let's talk about the similarities. Both DevOps and SRE share the same foundational principles: automation, continuous improvement, and a culture of shared responsibility. Both roles require a strong understanding of software development, infrastructure, and configuration management. But there are differences. While a DevOps engineer may focus on the development and deployment pipeline, an SRE might be more concerned with the end-to-end availability and performance of the system. They might spend more time designing for failure, implementing redundancy and fallback strategies, and creating chaos engineering experiments to proactively identify weaknesses in the system. In essence, you could say that SRE is a specific implementation of the DevOps philosophy, with a particular focus on reliability. Google, where SRE originated, even describes SRE as what happens when you ask a software engineer to design an operations team. Whether you're a sysadmin, a DevOps professional, or an SRE, each role has its unique set of skills and responsibilities. Remember, the key to success in any of these roles is continuous learning and adaptation to new technologies.